Well, good evening and welcome to another edition of Talking with Tom on YouTube with yours truly, Tom Coss. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Time in the United States of America, and we're waiting for some check-ins. And we got our number one check-in, Dave from Florida. Thank you, Dave. Dave says, hello, Tom. And hello right back to you, Dave. Nice to have you aboard tonight. I hope some other people will be joining us, like Steve Carlin and Ethan Carlin, and maybe Carol from the Philippines. Carol from the Philippines might be checking in. We'll see what happens. Dave says, good talking to you earlier. Well, it was a very enjoyable conversation for me also, Dave. I figured I'd give you a call to remind you that the show is on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, this is the Talking with Tom back on Facebook show. We are back on Facebook. What I did is I said, forget about the old account. I did nothing wrong. I don't know what they found wrong with my page. But anyways, I could find no errors, no mistakes, no problems, nothing going against the Facebook standards on my old page. So a friend of mine said, why don't you just scrap the page and start all over again? That's exactly what I did, Dave from Florida. And Dave says, glad you're back on Facebook. Well, that is all good and dandy that I'm back on Facebook, but I only have 11 friends. Please, I need some more friends on Facebook. And I'm going to tell you why in just a minute here, why I need more friends. I only have 11 right now, and that's nowhere near what I'm going to need on Facebook in order for me to go Facebook Live. Okay, here's the situation. I looked up Facebook Live, and it flashed on the screen, you are not eligible at this time to go Facebook Live. And it gave a reason why. Number one, I got to be on for 60 days or more on Facebook. I just been on a couple of days so far, so I got quite a few days to go yet, like 58 days maybe. Got to be on 60 days or more. I don't know where they get these rules from, how they make this stuff up. And the other thing is, you got to have 100 or more friends on your friends list. I'm trying desperately to get friends on the friends list. And I got postings on my page that I'm looking for friends requests. But so far in the past couple of days, I only got one friend that I added. No, wait a minute, 3. I added 3 friends. The rest were older friends from before. But I got 3 new ones that I added, which made it 11. On the Facebook page that they cut me off on, I had 12 friends. So if I get one more friends request, at least I'll be back to where I was on the old page again. But can you imagine that? You got to be on 60 days or more to go Facebook Live. and you got to have 100 or more friends in your friends list. And I'm not anywhere near 100 friends, so I'm going to have to keep trying. Please. It's listed as Thomas, Thomas, Coss, Coss, on Facebook. Thomas Coss. And please send me a friend's request. Hey, look who's here. Carol from the Philippines. Hello, Tom. Hello, guys. Have a nice evening. Glad you are there. And we'll be coming up soon. Have a nice show. And Dave says hello to Carol in the Philippines. I was just explaining, Carol, why I cannot go on Facebook Live. Facebook will not let me go on because, number one, I have not been on for 60 days or more. I only been on a couple of days so far. You have to be on 60 or more days in order to go live. And the second problem is you have to have 100 or more friends in your Facebook account. 100 or more friends, and I only have 11 right now. So I'm desperately looking for friends on my Facebook account. Carol from the Philippines says, hello, Dave, to you and your entire family. Okay, thank you very much, Carol. Thank you very much, Dave. I'm glad two of you are on here at least tonight. And please take advantage of the chat, the live chat. And I don't think there's any problems with live chat anymore where you have to wait 2 minutes to key in another response. I think you can just key in all you want. So have fun, enjoy live chat, say hello to family and friends in live chat. And you don't have to wait 2 minutes for a response. You could just key it right in and say whatever you want to say. And you can even use the name Crazy Dave. Crazy Dave, and they will not kick you off of here. Dave got kicked off of Facebook for using the name Crazy Dave. They said it wasn't a real name. Sounds real to me, Dave. Sounds like a real name to me, but Facebook said no, it wasn't. So they kicked him off. And he had to go back on with a new account using his new name. Carol from the Philippines says, that's the rule of Facebook, but by and by, there will come up later on just what you continue your YouTube show, and the followers of your fans will find out in time. Okay. Yeah, Facebook is so strict due to scammers and hackers. And Crazy Dave knows about that because he sent me an article on, what was it, Dave? 150,000 hackers and scammers were caught on Facebook, and something like 25 arrests were made. That was somewhere in Asia, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dave. I believe it was Asia. And Dave said that Steve Carlin shared that article with him. And he said, yes, it was Asia. And it was 150,000 people that were caught as scammers and hackers on Facebook. So they're cleaning it up a little bit. But for the good people like me, I don't scam anyone. I don't hack anyone. I don't even know how to do it. I wouldn't even know how to begin to be a scammer or a hacker. I have to follow the strict laws due to the real scammers and hackers on Facebook. It's a shame that has to happen, but what are you going to do? You know, as I was going for a friends list, I saw a picture of a guy doing an obscene gesture with his hands in his mouth. An obscene gesture. It was disgusting. Did they kick him off? No. Did I send him a friend's request? No. But how come people like that can get away with things? I don't know. Maybe eventually Facebook will catch up with him and take his account away from him. But I said, how can he do this? Make those obscene gestures with his hands and his mouth and get away with it. But like I said, eventually Facebook will probably catch up with him and knock him off too. But I don't know what I did wrong. Even Dave checked my page out and he said that he saw nothing wrong with it. And Dave says, yes, I hope so, that they do catch up with him and knock him off of Facebook. I don't know. I get kind of discouraged. I send out a bunch of requests and get no replies. I wonder if they're actually getting through to the people I send them out to. And right now, it's time to talk about my good friend, Rockin' Ron Sedaley. FunTowerRadio.com. The hottest hits. FUNTOWERRADIO.com. FunTowerRadio.com. The hottest hits on the internet with Rockin' Ron Sedaley. And Dave says he has tuned in to Fun Tower Radio, and Rockin' Ron has a great show for sure. Carol says, as far as your fans, we must share so that it will be spreading to all your friends and they will know that you're online with the Tom Coss Show. Yes, that's a good idea. Thank you, Carol, for suggesting that you people can help me out by posting on your page that the show is on here on YouTube. And if everyone does it, Dave from Florida, it could definitely help. I could get more viewers on YouTube, more subscribers on YouTube, and maybe even more friends on Facebook, on the Facebook page. And again, the Facebook page is listed under Thomas Coss. Thomas, Thomas, Coss. I did have a page, it's still on, listed under Tom Coss, Tomcoss. And Carol from the Philippines posts on that page also. The Tom Coss Facebook page, Tomcoss. But that's not the one we're currently on. The one we're currently on is Thomas Coss, Thomas Coss. That's the one I'm looking for more friends on the friends list. So I'm up to 11 friends right now, 11 good friends. And I'm looking for 11 more and even 11 more after that. I guess it's going to take some time. And until I get the 100 friends in the friends list and 60 days online with my account, there will be no Tom Coss live on Facebook. I used to enjoy doing that show on Facebook. Rockin' Ron Sedaly used to call me on the cell phone, and he would put me on live on his Friday night oldies show. The Friday night oldies show with Rockin' Ron Sedaly on Fun Tower Radio. I believe that show is still on, as far as I know. I haven't heard or seen anything. I don't know if you, Dave, or Carol know anything about the programming schedule for Fun Tower Radio, but as far as I know, he still has the Friday night oldies show. And of course, he's got all requests Saturday night, where you can phone in your requests. Any song you want to hear, he'll definitely play it for you on the program. All requests Saturday night with Rockin' Ron Sedaly. And then on Wednesday night, I think it's 8 p.m. to 12 midnight, he does a rebroadcast of the programs that he did. So if you missed it on Friday, you missed it on Saturday, you can catch it again on Wednesday when he does the rebroadcast of the program that he did from the previous week. So check it out, funtowerradio.com, Rockin' Ron Sedaly. Also check out Michelle Russo with Love Letters, a really, really, really great program of easy listening music, very inspirational. Love Letters with Michelle Russo. I believe she does 2 shows a week also. 2 2-hour shows on funtowerradio.com. So check it out, friends. I guess Steve and Ethan Carlin aren't going to be with us this evening. So far, they're not here. I called, but didn't get an answer. All I got was voicemail, and I did leave a message. And I think Dave said that he was not online. Steve Carlin was not online, or Ethan Carlin. And they are 2 of the people on my friends list. Steve Carlin, Ethan Carlin. Of course, Dave, you're on my friends list on Facebook. And Carol from the Philippines, you're also on my Facebook friends list. And I appreciate that very, very much. And you're right, Carol, as your fans, we as your fans must share the spreading of the news to all their friends to let them know that the Tom Coss Show is online. That's a very, very, very good idea and a good way to help me to get more viewers here on the program and more subscribers also. I only got 15 subscribers. We got to get that number up. On my old Tom Coss YouTube channel, if you go to it, it's still online. 375 subscribers. And I know we can do that again. I know we can. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. But we can get it back up to 375 subscribers here on YouTube. Let's see, who else is not with us tonight? Stephen Schwartz from Pennsylvania is not here either. Stephen Schwartz, I wonder where he is from Pennsylvania. I hope he's doing okay. Maybe he'll be checking in. Sometimes he checks in just as we're going to end the program. And always good to hear from Stephen Schwartz in Pennsylvania. And he's been sharing my show in different groups. And he's been sharing my show on his page in Pennsylvania. And I really appreciate that very, very much. Stephen Schwartz, you're sharing the show so it can get around a little bit more. That's exactly what we need, more advertisement. Advertising works, and the more we get, the better it is. Oh, and I can't forget Rockin' Ron Sedaley. He is definitely putting the word out about the show on Fun Tower Radio. So I want to thank my good friend Rockin' Ron Sedaley for putting the word out about the program here on YouTube. I was hoping this Friday to go live on Facebook this coming Friday, but doesn't look like it's going to happen, friends, because I don't have 60 days online yet, and I don't have 100 friends on my friends list. Time for coffee. Light and sweet. Ah, that's good. Light and sweet, that's how I take it. Some people like it light with no sugar. Some people like it black. The best thing I like is not milk in my coffee. I like cream. Cream is good in my coffee. And you know what's good? Those Coffee Mate creamers. Those are real good. I've tried those in the coffee, and they really give it some good flavor. Coffee Mate creamers. Really, really good. Dave said it's too late for coffee for me. Yeah, the caffeine. I know what you're saying, Dave. You're right. Caffeine will keep you up all night long. Coffee's the best thing to drink in the morning, but I don't have that much caffeine because I'm drinking it light. I only have like a half a cup of coffee, and the other half of the cup is filled with milk or cream. So it's not all that bad because I kind of dilute the caffeine in the coffee with the milk or the cream that I'm using. So it kind of works out good that way. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to get any more check-ins here. I want to thank Carol from the Philippines for checking in. I want to thank Dave from Florida for checking in. It's always good to have you people in live chat to keep the conversation going. And one more time, I want to mention Rockin' Ron Sedaley, funtowerradio.com, the hottest hits. FUNTOWERRADIO, all one word, funtowerradio.com, COM. Check it out with Rockin' Ron Sedaley and Michelle Russo with Love Letters. She does a great show, and please do check it out. I think she does a 2-hour show twice a week on funtowerradio.com on the internet. And you'll be glad you did check it out for sure, for sure. Just like Carol did and Dave from Florida did also. So I think we're going to wrap it up because there's not going to be too many more people checking in at this point. It's 8:25 p.m. Eastern time right now. As we get ready to end the show, thank you, Carol from the Philippines, for checking in. Thank you, Dave from Florida, for checking in. The weather up here, Dave, got a little cooler the past couple of days, but Friday is spring, and we'll see what that happens when Friday comes with spring, the first day of spring. Oh, how can I forget? Tomorrow, Friday, March 19th, 2026, St. Joseph's Day. Happy St. Joseph's Day to all my Polish and Italian friends. And if I was near an Italian bakery, I'd go get a Zeppoli. If you never had a Zeppoli, you don't know what you're missing. You can only get them at Italian bakeries. And if I was near a Polish bakery, I'd get punchki. Punchki is almost like a Zeppoli, similar, but not quite. So if you're Polish and you're celebrating St. Joseph's Day tomorrow, Thursday, March 19th, you'll be having punchki if you're Polish. And if you're Italian, you'll be having Zeppoli to celebrate St. Joseph's Day with. Dave said he mowed his lawn today. Yeah, I called him right after he got through mowing the lawn. Wow. Well, we're not quite mowing the lawns up here in southern New England yet. Most of the grass is still brown. Carol says, thank you, Tom, for your nice show. Hope it goes a long, long, long way. Also, good night to you all, guys, Dave, Steve, Ethan, Carlin. God bless you more. From Carol in the Philippines. Thank you very much, Carol, for that greeting. Thank you very much, Dave from Florida. And I'm sure Steve and Ethan Carlin will probably tune into the show once I post it online. And they usually listen to the show after it's done and over with and posted online. Okay. Again, don't forget, funtowerradio.com with Rock and Ron Sedaley, the greatest hits. Check it out. Just like Dave did, just like Carol did. And he's got a Ron Sedaley Facebook page also. Check out the Ron Sedaley page on Facebook. And you'll be glad you did. Very, very nice Facebook page. Just key in Ron, R-O-N, last name Sedaley, and it will come up on Facebook. Again, before I go, please send me some friends requests on Facebook. I'm in desperate need of friends. It's listed under Thomas Coss, THOMASCOSS, Thomas Coss. I only have 11 friends right now, and I need 100 friends in order to go live on Facebook. And I have to be on for 60 days. So I have 60 days to kind of drum up 100 friends so I can go live again on Facebook like I used to. But of course, in the past, when I used to go live on Facebook, I had 1.3 thousand friends on my friends list. 1.3 thousand. 1,300 friends. That's quite a bit. I wish I could transfer my old friends list to my new Facebook page, but I can't. Oh well. One more sip of light and sweet coffee. Good. Okay. Have a nice evening. Take care. God bless. From yours truly, Tom Coss, and the Talking with Tom back on Facebook show. We are back online, back on Facebook. Check it out under Thomas Coss, Thomas, Thomas Coss, Coss. Dave says, take care, Tom. Same to you, Dave. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of the week and have a nice weekend. From yours truly, Tom Coss, and Talking with Tom on YouTube.